A woman handed me a diary and said she was my real mother. I was at a coffee shop working on my laptop when an older woman approached my table. She was thin, with gray hair, and a look that seemed to carry a heavy secret. "Are you Lisa?" she asked. Confused, I nodded. Without much explanation, she pulled a worn leather diary from her bag and placed it in front of me. "I'm your mother," she said, her voice shaking. "Your real mother?" I thought it was a mistake or some kind of prank. I grew up with my parents, a normal family, no hints of adoption or anything like that. But the woman, who said her name was Margaret, insisted. She told me she gave me up for adoption 28 years ago, because she was young, alone, and had no resources. She said my adoptive parents were chosen through an agency, and she'd been following my life from afar, collecting clippings of my school achievements, photos from social media, any trace of me. The diary, she said, was her way of talking to me all these years. I opened it with trembling hands. It was filled with entries addressed to me from the day I was born to just a month ago. There were drawings, poems, and letters about her pain, her love, and her wish to meet me. It was overwhelming. I wanted to be angry, to demand answers, but her fragile expression stopped me. I asked why now, after all this time. She said she'd been ill, that she didn't know how much time she had left, and needed to give me the diary before it was too late. I didn't know what to say. I asked for time to process it, and she gave me her number, saying she'd be there if I wanted to talk. It's been 2 weeks, and I haven't called her. The diary sits on my nightstand, and every time I look at it, I feel a mix of curiosity and fear. My parents don't know anything. I don't know how to tell them without hurting them. Part of me wants to meet Margaret, to understand her story, but another part feels like opening that door will change everything I thought I knew about my life. I don't know what to do, but that diary feels heavier than any book I've ever held.